We're Endicott Court and Countryside Boulevard. Or on the Pinellas Trail extension over here. So today I'm heading over to the Upper Tampa Bay Trail. It says keep right. Hey, that's where I'm going. I'm going right. I'm going left. Here we go. Going right. Going right. Keep right. Speed defines double when workers present. Better stay at the speed limit, 45, huh? It says keep right, right lane closed ahead. Come on. So we're next to Curlew Rd right here. There's a bike lane they put in the road. They put it in the road a couple years ago. Maybe a year and a half ago. It's not too bad. I've ridden in it from 19 up to the neighborhood back there. I hear a siren. Landmark Drive. Good thing I stopped, right? I would only go if there's no cars. Too many cars right now. Man, I thought that white car was going to hit the ambulance. There's a lot of traffic here today. Normally I would cut this crosswalk, but see this? There's too many cars coming. Landmark Estates. And this is an overpass. That's a weird one. It's made for the elementary school there. It goes up, left, comes down, goes around. And you end up on the other side of the fence over there. The trooper just went flying by. Something in the air today with the traffic, man. It's 2:20. Seems to be a lot of traffic today. It's not 3 o'clock yet. We're crossing McMullen Booth Road. I hear more sirens. I better get that fire truck's coming to my left. Yeah, it's grown in. Already off to a good start, huh? I don't know if I could go down this way on the right, but I do know the construction they were doing on the trail here was cleared off. I just saw something in the water. Something big. trail's open. Oh, it's so boarded up here. They left it a little bit open. Okay, normally you would go over here. But I'm not normal, so. And then it goes under the bridge. Glad they opened that a little. I'm glad somebody opened it.
Total time 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Time of day 2:23. Split speed 8.7 miles per hour.
Here's what they did. They put some pipes in under this. They put a big pipe underneath this. At least I think they did. This is the Oldsmar Trail. I didn't really show you what it looked like back there. I think I did. I might have pointed the camera down. You might have seen that. So this goes for a mile to Sheffield Park, and then maybe another mile. So what's going on with me? I have been just avoiding the sun, riding at nighttime instead. So it doesn't make any sense to film at night, capture video at night. Too hot. 92 degrees usually in the day, like it is today. And at nighttime it's like 78 or 80, so it's like night and day, literally, or day and night, literally. This is Sheffield Park. Sheffield Park. I try not to touch my brake levers on this bridge because I get shocked sometimes. I don't know why. It's usually in the winter time, but it's like a natural electricity under this bridge. I never got shocked anywhere else but here. And the shock was hard enough to almost knock me into the railing. I didn't get shocked that time. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit this way. We're in the neighborhood now. Back there is a sign, I think it was green, telling you to go this way. So see the green sign up ahead? That's where we're heading to. I should have marked the distance from that last place. Shouldn't really record all this because you guys have seen this before, or you could look back at my other videos. This bridge is fairly new, built a couple years ago, or last year I think it was built. They replaced all the wooden bridges around this area in the last year to year and a half. They cut this section here so you can see. I was drawing in a little. This bridge is new, fairly new. The next two bridges are new. This bridge is, I think they rebuilt this one 3 years ago. And this one they built a year and a half ago. And the one near Whiskey Willies is new too. New meaning a year and a half. Old. Coming up on 3 miles here.
Total distance 3 miles. Total time 17 minutes and 41 seconds. Time of day 2:34. Split speed 11.1 miles per hour.
So it was 2 miles from the start of that Oldsmar trail, or where I went down the hill. Saw a big bird fly up in that tree. I wonder if it was a hawk or something. Yeah, been kind of burned out with making videos too, so it starts to get to you when you get 400 views and not one like or a subscriber. Hopefully that all changes, because I've become an SEO in that since the last time I made a video. I've learned a lot about YouTube and websites, and so this is SR. Whoa, holy cow, SR 580. See the sign? SR 580. So you heard the 3 mile readout back there. This is a new bridge. So we'll get near Alonso High School, about 9 miles, so 6 miles. This is Jack Willie's Bar, Grill, and Tiki. Been here since forever. They have live bands here sometimes, I think on the weekends. Never been in there. So we'll reach the, oh man, what's the name of the road? It's a French name. What's the name of that French name road? Let me think about it. I'm not gonna remember it at the moment. So apparently, I don't know if I should spoil the surprise. The upper Tampa Bay Trail is open, from what I heard, from what I read. And that bridge, the long wooden bridge, is finished The 110 or 15-year-old bridge is completely rebuilt, and now it's supposed to be big enough to hold a emergency vehicle on it, which is good because that's a trouble area. I think it's Rocky Creek or Trouble Creek that the bridge goes over. Every trail has a poopy station, like the poopy thing we saw back there. The water's coming all the way up again. Every time I come here, the water's up. Yeah, they don't realize that the bank is like sunk in there. Maybe they just let it happen. Maybe somebody just lets it happen. Oldsmar, see, this is flooded here. So, Oldsmar is a flood zone. Most of Oldsmar is in flood zone area. Yeah, this is not normal at all, man. I don't think it is. I don't think that's normal. Yeah, I think the water used to go behind those bushes. It didn't come up all this way here. I wouldn't want to live here, especially in this house, like not off the ground too high. Maybe the houses that are above the ground, maybe. Man, it's all the way up to here. They even got a pump going here. They even got a pump going here. That's freaky, man. The water looks alright in this park here, and the water's not in this park. That's our
total distance 4 miles. Total time 24 minutes and 17 seconds. Time of day 2:43. Split speed 9.1 miles per hour.
There's another pump here. Just makes me go, yikes. That water's a little high. Water fountain. I wouldn't drink out of water fountains in the shade just because of the bacteria it grows. I'd be scared of it. There's bathrooms out here too. And you got the city of Oldsmar. This is REO Park. You know, this isn't REO Park. Oh yeah, it is. This is RE Park or something. Like I know everything. RE Olds Park, that's what it is. Here, RE Olds Park. So we're looking for Veterans Park. There's a beach all the way at the end of There's a small beach at the very end of this road. And it does require some road riding. Why don't I pedal hard like I should be, right? Just cruising all the time. And I'm filming, and it would be more nicer for you guys to watch it at faster speed. See this Veterans Park here on the right? Looks like there's a little exercise thing over there. We're going to take a left at this crosswalk up here. Well, I'm going to take it. You're just along for the ride. So. This trail goes for a little while and then turns into the park, turns right into the park. So I'm eventually going to get into the bike lane. This is Lafayette Road. Lafayette. Yeah, and this is where, see where it goes right there? It goes into a park. And you can continue on the sidewalk or ride in the bike lane. Oh boy, loose dog. I think the speed bumps are fairly new here. I don't remember them being in this road. Get some real speed. Come on. Come on, Dave. And the park comes out right here. Oh, I could have went on the trail there. Could have went on the trail at that point. Killing it, I'm killing it. I think I'm gonna have to get on the high trail up here. Cars are coming in, so I'll just go around there. trail goes up to here, turns left, goes on the left side of the road, and you come around and go across the crosswalk again. Well, actually, if you wanted to go, the trail continues to the left across Tampa Road, Hillsborough Avenue, back there. I'm taking you this way. Normally I go up to Tampa Road and then take a right, but I wanted to show you a Cuban shop back here, a sandwich, a Cuban restaurant. It's called Cuban Breezes. Don't come in close. It's open. Cuban Breezes right here. That's not the entrance though. We got roast con pollo, empanadas. Cuban Breezes. And the Roundup used to be in the back here. The Roundup Country Club used to get packed. They moved out to Stix Billiards. The country club is no longer here. The Roundup, that place was huge. Wide turn. Okay, so we're at 566. I think another mile will be at what's the road? I'll tell you when I see it. It's French. Oui, oui. So it's all sidewalk from here. I prefer the sidewalk. I'll take a sidewalk over the road any day. Thank you. Whew. Getting hot just sitting here. This is Double Branch Road. There's Racetrack where you can buy empanadas. Remember my coast to coast ride? Every time I saw Racetrack, I was like, you can buy empanadas here. Mowers ahead. I don't see any mowers. It says 580 east. Isn't that weird? Okay, 580. Main Street goes to your Countryside Mall. So it's all sidewalk from here. It's got a nice big bike lane, but I prefer the sidewalk. And this is the side of the road I like to ride on, because there's no cars coming out of here. On the other side, you got cars coming out of some of the store areas up ahead. More risk of getting hit. It's the second traffic light from here that we turn at. It's called I know, I'm gonna know it when I see it. Figured out what it is. We're looking for a Montague. Montague.
minutes and 33 seconds. Time of day 3:02. Split speed 11.1 miles per hour.
I thought the 7-mile readout was up at Montague. Countryway, next signal. It's crazy to me. See the second light? By the way, they're not going to rebuild that Cody's that was up here. I saw the land was for sale. Montague Street. I think we're safe from getting fun by Alonso High School at the time they get out. You don't want to go by Alonso High School when school kids are getting on. It's crazy on that road. Looks like I'm going to get a good break here. I'm gonna get a good break here. Don't try that at home, kids. Yeah, I normally won't do that unless there's hardly any cars there. And today there's hardly any cars. Now look out for these people coming. That's a bad exit area.
Total distance 8 miles. Total time 45 minutes and 26 seconds. Time of day 3:08. Split speed 12.3 miles per hour.
I don't know if people have seen that locker gray color like in that last car we just saw on the right. It reminds me of the gym locker paint. To the truck. The bike lane goes to the right here a little onto the sidewalk. And this is all new cement stuff. The upper Tampa Bay Trail is maybe a mile ahead. We're 8:24 right now. 8 miles and 8.24 miles here. Yeah, I prefer the sidewalk over the road any day. There's the Tampa Bay Trail when it widens here. Right up here. Welcome to the upper Tampa Bay Trail, lower side. Old Memorial Trailhead. Used to be water there and now there's not. You can go right here and left, I think, once you get onto the road. And go down to Elliott. And take a left into that neighborhood at Elliott. And just stay to the right when you go into Elliott. And it should take you out to, oh boy, Sheldon Road. where the, I don't know, you have to look at my videos, to the Gateway Expressway, right? The Town and Country Greenway, that's what it is, Town and Country Greenway. I told you we'd hit Alonso High about 9 miles. We're at 8.81 here. So the Hillsborough River took some hits here with the storms, see? It eroded, the storms eroded some of the sides. The water is really high here. So the trail's open, the sides of the Hillsborough River are eroded a little bit, and somewhere near the trail, the repairs next to, so the repairs for the erosion next to the trail, they say will be done by the end of 2026. I'll show you them up ahead. I showed it in the last video I had up here. It's not your imagination, I'm going a little faster. Like, man, David looks like he's going a little faster. Am I imagining that? Nope. I'm in the need for speed.
Total distance 10 miles. Total time 54 minutes and 39 seconds.
Woo!
Time of day 3:18. Split speed 14.5 miles per hour.
See how I did that? Right in between the girl talking. Those yellow flowers are out. Now I'm slowing down. I'm going uphill. Come on. Give me a break here. About once a year, those yellow flowers come out. Cruising a little bit here. Went down to Dave mode. That cricket saved its life. I almost ran it over. Avoided it. I want to say it's Sheldon, but I'm not sure. Sheldon's, well, I think we've gone to Sheldon twice. This is where the trail was blocked off the last time. This is where we weren't allowed to pass, and I passed it. Shade here. This was badly, oh man, this was really bad during the storm. They filled all that in. 11 mile readouts coming up. Some of the coldest water is in that jug right there. You could go this way and then come out like on Wilski. There's like a road you can jump and come out the back road from Wilski back onto the trail. Okay, this is going to be all new to me. You see this? They fenced all this off. Last time I was standing right on the edge of that. That's good they put a fence up. See, that's all erosion here. Yeah. Oh, look, there's some catfish down there. They just sit right there on the bank. There's two. There's three of them. Oh, there's four. I see four catfish. Boy, when I stop, that's when it gets hot. You want to catch catfish? That's the place to catch them up there. They're just sitting right there on the bank. They were there the last time too. So this part up here was badly damaged from Hurricane Helene. I mean, the ground was like up in the air. The trail was up in the air, or it sunk in is what happened. This is all new. They just opened this on June 17th to the public. Did I say today was the 25th? June 25th, I think. Wednesday. Here's where I say it's like dynamite. It's like dynamite. It reminds me of the dynamite sheds. The wood, see all that wood? The type of wood I know they use in Panama in the dynamite sheds. This is all new. This is all rebuilt on me. Alligator crossing. I think up here there was a sinkhole that started up there. If it's not here, it's on the other side of that bridge. Alligator crossing. I'd be really surprised if one crossed in front of me. I've never seen one out here. I've seen the bubbles in the water. Can't wait to see the bridge up ahead. They said it would be completed by June, and it's June. I walked across it when it was first closed. That day was scary to walk across. It was cracking underneath my feet. Never again. Mile Readout.
Total distance 12 miles. Total time 1 hour 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Time of day 3:29.
I've ridden back here in the ages. Oh, another cricket. Another grasshopper. Grillo. That's what they call them in Spanish. Grillo. Grillo. So there's parking to the right over here. Comes in at Wilski Road or Avenue. I don't know. It's Wilski, whatever it is. trail's a little bumpy that way. This is all new. This is all rebuilt, that wooden bridge. This is new. Newly reopened bridge. It's all cement. Smart move, and it can hold a emergency vehicle too. Somebody's already been doing burnouts on their electric bike here. That's different, huh? A lot different. Used to be a trail over here. You go down there to fish. Guess they just go down here. Should get a picture of this, man. It's like, I'm like human. I'm getting cooked like a human here. It's good they didn't build it with wood and stuff now. Check it out. Whew. I swear I just stopped here for like a minute and I'm burning up here. I'm burning up. Get in the shade so I can stop and do whatever I need to do. Whew. Man, it was hot out there. Oh man, I gotta tell you, just stopping there did a number on me. That was hot back there. I'm glad I'm in the shade again. So when you're riding, everything's fine, but when you stop, oh my gosh. That's when it gets hot. Got the breeze. I got the breeze on me right now. I'm in the shade. It's nice and cool here. Remember, kids, stay hydrated. Keep yourself hydrated. It ain't no joke to get a heat stroke. I hear once you get a heat stroke once, you'll get them more often. They come easier the next time. It's nice to be in the shade. Got shrooms. Ooh, this is nice shade here. Look at this. I wish all trails were like this with the shade. I think we hit the top of Peterson Park at 16 miles. So we have another 3.25 miles to go. Right next to us is the Veterans Expressway. I think it connects up to the Suncoast Expressway. You see I talked to that squirrel? Tell him to hurry up and get his tail off the trail. Uh-oh, bumps. At least I can see him this time. Usually can't see them. It's like, oh, bump.
Total distance 13 miles. Total time 1 hour 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Time of day 3:37.
Bumps are coming up. At least I could see them here. They must have marked them or something. they must have done some work on them. You can actually see them. Building a new building there. This is Gun Highway, Upper Tampa Bay Trail. It says to Gun Highway to the left. The Citrus Park Drive is what that is. Gun Highway's to the right. Oh, there's a Dollar Tree to the right here. He says Veterans Expressway. Oh, it's here. There's a Chipotle right over here. You can go down the sidewalk here and then get into that nice bike lane on Citrus Park Drive, and it'll take you to Countryway, which we saw near Hillsbourough. Rocky Creek, that's what I called it, right? Rocky Creek Trails. The new bridge goes over Rocky Creek. Every time I think they fix that hole here, I think that's where it was, where all that asphalt was added right there. Every time I thought it was fixed, it was, and I hit it.
Total distance 14 miles. Total time 1 hour 15 minutes and 3 seconds. Time of day 3:42. Split speed 12.4 miles per hour.
It's a little better in speed. I looked back here before. There's a hiking trail back there. Hikers only. No bikes past this point. Yeah, I had seen a trail back here before. Guess they finally carved one out. Nothing to stop me from getting off my bike and walking though. I went back here exploring before. I'm walking my bike here, so. There's another trail here. They mark these things with red paint. I forget what that means. Yeah, this is where I started to go exploring one time. This looks like it's all cut new. I rode down somewhere around that area back there. I didn't get very far. I was worried about getting lost. At least there's red paint on the bumpers. There's a wooden bridge back here. This is a phenomena exclusive. David Smith. Check it out, new bridge. Nicely built. I can smell the fresh wood here, man. This is a brand new bridge. Okay, there's two trails here. You're gonna see red paint ahead. They're gonna do a circle around. He goes right. Probably ends up back at the trail. Coming up to the gate. I'm not sure if there's a path to the right. Looks like it dead ends up here. Yeah, I had a bike app when I first started biking. I could tell if I was walking or riding. It would switch automatically to walking mode. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now, is that poison ivy down there? Shoot, man. I don't know what poison ivy looks like, but I don't like touching plants in the jungle, in the woods. So just stay right here, I guess, when you come around. If you come this way. Yep, there's the red mark. Kind of looks like it might come out to an opening. I'm not sure. If it just dead ends, and this stinks. It's going to go into a neighborhood. Okay, we're coming out near that park area. Hikers, no bikes past this point. Alright. I don't know if that just didn't record on my ride or what. I'll try to get back to that same location and start the app up again. And the cable all the way across that. where we started. Here we go round again. Day after day, get up and say, gonna do it again, do it again, do it again. That adventure was short-lived. Right here, right? Yep. Where we came from. Let's start our Strava app from here. That wasn't even a hike, man. Glad it led me out to the trail again. So, another thing that it looks like they added another road there to the right back there. Water cooler. That water is really cool. Bourbon bar and Tampa.
Total distance 15 miles. Total time 1 hour 25 minutes and 51 seconds. Time of day 3:59. Split speed 5.6 miles per hour.
5.6 miles an hour. Because I went walking back there. Here Gun Highway goes left, and it goes down this way, and it goes that way to in front of us. And the Ehrlich is to the right. Ehrlich is to the right. This sun ain't no joke, man, when you're sitting in it. I'm doing this because I'm riding today because in the heat because I heard the trail was open today. I think it's time to retire my GoPro, man. I've been using the crap out of it since 2020. 5 years of good videos. It's given me a lot of hard time today. I'm glad I brought like 5 batteries. It says we're here, right? We started down here, went up the Gun Highway, Allmark Street that we saw the sign for. We're here. This is where it was supposed to go, Hutchinson Road. Yeah, see, before I went like up here and then I went over here. I came up to Hutchinson Road. And then I went around, came around that one time. I went to way over here, got on Hutchinson, went over. And this trail from Van Dyke up to Lutz is done. The trail up from Van Dyke to Lutz is done. This part here is not going to happen. This is going to be the new route here, right up Gun Highway and over. I'm going to show you that right now. So I wrote to the commissioner and they said, I was like, hey, how about giving us a sidewalk and or a bike lane or something to go up Gun Highway, because there was like no edge to the road. And they wrote me back and they said they were going to do a PD and E study, or a PD and E study was done, and they're going to go through the plans. So supposedly like this year and by the end of next year the trail will be completed. All the way up to it's supposed to be done by the end of 2026 from what I read just like a couple days ago. It's supposed to go over here, which I've never ridden on this side before. I think they're going to make this wider. Of course they're doing construction while I'm here trying to film. So it's going to go up here on the left. Trail's going to go up here on the left. I'm going to post a link in the description with all the plans. Is there a car coming behind me? So this road is like next to impossible to cross. I'm very lucky. No, I ain't gonna get a shot. It's always like bad timing. I couldn't get across here the last time I tried and waited like 5 minutes. Might get a break here, might get lucky here. But originally they're going to put a trail across the road. I couldn't get across here the last time. This is how it was. This is how it was. I don't get this, man. How can I cross this road, man? Are you out of this far? Yay! Hip hop parade! Okay, they're gonna rip the sidewalk out and put a trail on it. They're gonna put a trail here, rip the sidewalk out and put a trail here. I did make my way all the way up to the trail before. The next trail. but it's not so much fun. You get in, you have to ride in this grass, and no point in me going any further. Might as well stop in the shade. So we should see some construction being done here in the next year. Like I said, I'll put it the plans in the description, the website. I'll put the web link in the description. By the end of 2026, they said this is going to be done. Hi, Dave Smith here. Dave Smith here with Phenomena. Welcome to my channel. It's going to go straight up there. It's going to go mostly up the left side. And this is supposed to be like 2.9 miles or something. We're at the edge of Citrus Park, County Park. That's a nice breeze that's on me right now. So they're gonna rip the sidewalk out, put a 10 foot wide trail here. It's gonna go all the way back there. It's gonna go all the way up to Van Dyke Road. The community had to agree with putting the new trail up Gun Highway, and they did. So everything okay. I think they purchased the land. I forget the amount. It's never going to get across the side of the road, man. The amount will be in the link. I'll add the link to it. That was like $7 million. We got a break here. I'm gonna have a break here though. See how it is here? Let's just go this way. Drop the brick. I've never been this way before. Game room, pool tables, furniture. Arcade. What is that place? I gotta stop in for a minute. Man Cave Warehouse. I've never been this way. Not on a bike, I mean. This will get us out to Erdlich eventually. This is a nice shady area, and I'm surprised the sidewalk's nice with the oak trees next to it. But usually when there's trees next to a path or sidewalk, it's all buckled up and stuff. I can't get across the road. It's a lot easier to go this way, I guess. And yes, if you're thinking about riding on Gun Highway, it's suicidal. Suicidal. It would be suicidal. Not a bad sidewalk. Surprised. It's really surprising that it's not buckling. on these oak trees. Okay, let's edge up a little. Yeah, St. Petersburg police way over here. What are they doing here? Even there's some territory north of this back there. That's St. Petersburg. I would have tried to go up next to Gun Highway, but not today. Maybe on a Sunday.